Welcome back to Fossil Fighters Champions. We are continuing our adventure today after Daniel did a lot, and I repeat, a lot of grinding off stream, as you can see by the bar that is for some reason cut off. Why is it cut off?
I don't know. What did you do?
I don't know.
Actually, it doesn't look like it's sized correct.
There we go. Now it's fixed.
No, it's just slightly.
There we go. Alright, yeah, it was just cut off. But yeah, there you go. So we're gonna go deal with what Todd wants, which I do not remember what that is.
We need to go talk to Wild and Joe Wildwest first on the top of the building, which we all remember it exists. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the wrong spot.
Oh wait.
She's going too.
Oh. We have a friend. Oh no, don't tell me Joe invited you two jokers along. Okay.
What are you doing here, Polly? Did Joe give you an invitation too? Oh man, this is the pits.
Greg, that's still you.
I thought we were going to chat about old times, but if Pauline's invited, that seems unlikely. Boo! Boo, you stink!
Well, are we going to do this, or are you going to stand around and look depressed all day?
Yes.
I am ascending.
I am a tsundere.
Well, I mean, that one's also probably true. It's the man, the myth, the cowboy. Howdy, folks. Sorry to take up your time, but I'm real tickled y'all came to see me. Please stop being tickled. I'm Joe Wallace, owner and proprietor of this here Caliostale Fossil Park.
Caliostale Cut Park.
Now, I've been hearing about your heroics from Terry, and I don't mind saying that he's a mite impressed. He told me how y'all rescued them girls from the Bare Bones Brigade. If it wasn't for that, I might have had to shut down the whole cup because about half of the people wouldn't have been attending anymore somehow. So then, it seems I owe you my thanks. There's really no reason to thank me. I did what any beautiful and talented fighter would do. I got distracted.
Yeah, like stand around and do nothing.
You stay out of this. Whoa there, let's all just tucker down there, partners. Now, I can tell y'all are skilled fighters with a strong sense of justice. Since when?
Since about now.
And that's why I got an offer for you. I want y'all to join the Caliostale Patrol Team. Them BB varmints are persistent as flies on a manure pile, and I reckon they'll strike again before too long. So I need y'all to keep your eyes peeled for anything that looks like trouble.
I look like trouble.
If y'all smell anything fishy, just let either a staff leader or myself know, you hear? And then we will proceed to do nothing, because that's what this type of game is. That's the job of the Caliostale Patrol Team.
To stand by and look pretty.
Of course, Matthew and Pauline would continue fighting the Caliostale Cup. Just consider this a little side job to make life better for all the other fighters, because we definitely want more competition.
You can count on me, sir.
Sorry, I clicked on accident.
It sounds like fun!
That's my line.
Plus, you'll need someone as beautiful and talented as me if you hope to succeed. Real modest there. Oh, shucks, you two. You're making me happy as a pig in slop. So how about you, Matthew? Can I convince y'all to join the Caliostale Patrol Team? I'm pretty sure you can say no.
You can say no.
I knew you'd say yes. Oops, sorry.
Besides, this is our chance to pay Joe back for saving our lives 2 years ago. Oh yeah, that was a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I forgot the time skip happened.
Pay me back? What the heck are you talking about, small fry?
I've forgotten about you. Don't you remember, Joe? 2 years ago, you came along and saved us from a rogue Allosaurus.
Alright, my mom is texting me important stuff. So,
That's fair.
Don't tell me you've forgotten us.
I forget a lot of
Okay.
things.
Okay, I won't tell you.
Sorry, partner, but I don't remember anything like that. You weren't memorable enough. Try again later.
No, it's okay.
It was not okay. Right then, I hereby declare the Caliostale Patrol Team open for business.
okay, confirmed. I am leaving early Saturday. So I'm definitely flying up to my parents. I'm driving to my parents.
I'm
on Friday.
expecting some great things from the 3U, so don't let me down, you hear?
Level up.
Congratulations, you leveled up from talking to Joe Wild West.
Ooh, back out.
Or stats.
Yay, more stats. The evil guy, Don Boneyard.
Who wants to do this?
I do have a bone to pick with you, my dear Cole. Our brilliant kidnapping scheme has been for that pair of children. One of these children even defeated you in combat despite me giving you a team of powerful Boniosaurs.
They were like level 4.
I'm
Yeah.
disappointed in you, Cole. Very disappointed.
Please forgive me, Don Boneyard. I forgot what this guy sounded like.
Yeah.
It's a minor setback, is all. It doesn't reflect on my natural style, or talent, or beauty. My hair wasn't messy enough, see? Also, I forgot my lucky trucker hat at home.
You're what? Are you Android 13?
What?
Maybe.
Trucker hat.
Oh yeah.
This here's my trucker hat. Okay, we got a new character. Matt, this is yours, I guess.
You should like make excuses, Cole. What the fuck? Yeah, this is 2010.
Lester,
man
how
just
dare you
likes us.
interrupt?
Listen, Don Boneyard, why say you let me take a whack at this next? Our rockin' plan. What's on a couple of your last their words? Ha ha!
Whoa! Very well. Lester is one of my 3 trusted Barebones Brigade commanders. Okay, my 2 trusted Barebones Brigade commanders. I will let you head this operation.
Nice, Greg.
He got there eventually.
Force the cancellation of the cup and drive those cursed fighters from these isles.
What's so important about these islands specifically?
Come
Well,
on.
they're where the plot is happening.
I guess, yeah.
I licked them, they're mine.
What? The Caliostale Patrol Team. I'm getting all excited just thinking about it. Soon it'll be time for Pauline to shine more than usual. Incoming MSF message.
Round 4
All round
matches
4
are
cup,
complete.
guy. There is a new dig site, Hot Springs Heights. Hot Springs Heights is a hot spring resort and a dig site in a cold winter landscape.
I can imagine
It's
these two
Iceland.
things not mixing well.
It's Iceland, Greg.
No, but you don't want to be having a dig site by your... Never mind.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Ilium Island.
It's still, yes, it's on the next island, which means we're going to hop on that helicopter again. If you wish to visit, please take a helicopter from the heliport. That is all. Get your asses moving. They opened up Ilium Island. That's the last island in Caliostale Park.
That means we're reaching the end game, folks.
Now look, I know I'm on the patrol team and all, but that doesn't mean I'm going to neglect the cup. I'm gonna win. That's the wrong character, but I'm gonna win.
I'm
See ya, suckers.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I can't believe Joe didn't remember us at all. He must save people from Allosaurus all the time. It's one of the
It's just his daily
best
job,
days
actually.
of our life, almost
I
dying.
mean,
and
that is
everything.
what he said his job was, I think.
He just. Well, being disappointed won't make things better.
Are you sure about that?
No. So here's the plan, Matthew. We're going to be great at the patrol team and also win the cup. And by we, I mean you. If we do that, Joe will have to remember us, and by us, I mean you. No pressure. Yeah, when I look at it like that, it makes me feel a lot better. Now come on, Helium Island needs patrolling. Let's do this thing.
Let's go! Hit the next island. We do want to work on the story as much as possible this day,
Okay.
too. Because one of the things that'll open up within the next hour if we do this correctly will be something that I know you'll like, at the very least. But we do have to do a lot of story if we're going to do that.
Is it COD Warzone?
Ooh, okay.
No.
Yes. We're gonna
Well,
go to
it's a
Verdansk. Verdansk is the
dinosaur.
next island. Verdansk is the next island, chat.
It's a dinosaur that matters. Okay,
Caldera?
clarification.
We're going to Caldera?
I didn't know Caldera was a dinosaur, but
There's fossil King. Well, to be fair, Godzilla and King Kong both fought there, so that's close enough.
Okay, we're going to revive Godzilla.
I mean, Greg, think about this game.
I mean it about tracks, but also Toho and their intellectual properties.
We'll get American Godzilla then.
I like this place already.
Yeah. Oh, by the way,
We'll
after
see
this,
how long. We'll see how long that lasts. But yeah.
Hey, dude.
It's just Todd all over again.
this Todd is more gravelly.
Just. Hey, dude. Welcome to Helium Island. We got some pretty gnarly weather here, dude. So make sure you stay warm and don't catch a cold. Wait, are you Matthew?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you
it's
the
my name,
Matthew?
Clark Kent, and I'm the staff leader on Helium Island.
Kent Brockman from The Simpsons. You look different.
Terry and Stella both told me you're a pretty radical dude. But if you need anything, just let me know. Oops. Sorry, dude, but I wasn't done pointing out all the awesome facilities here at Helium Village.
Look, it's a station. Like you've never
It's
been to
a
one of those
Bungo
before.
building is the center of town. It's our finest station. And that one's a hazard. It's the Fossil Guild. Don't fall off. The fossil filters they sell at the shop, they'll totally help you out with Helium's dig sites, dude.
Yeah, I really don't know how they built this place. It kind of looks like the way they build the bridges in Halo.
Oh, and if you want to get to
Yeah.
Hot Springs Heights, just take the big
There's just
bridge
no
to your
walls. It's just light
It's
bridge.
not
No, no
finished yet,
walls,
so you'll
no-
fall to your death.
No, no walls, no structural integrity on the bottom, no like reinforcement to the nearest wall. They just exist.
Like the light platforms in Portal.
Or no, it's like
Right,
it's
Daniel.
like inside the Death Star, those catwalks.
Oh yeah, the ones that are just over infinite pits,
Yeah.
like the one Palpatine fell down.
Actually, now that I think about it, how does that even work? That there's an infinite pit in a giant spear.
I don't know.
Well, it's not really
That's
an
Palpatine.
infinite pit. It's just so dang deep because it's a
it might as well be
big
infinite.
space station.
I see.
Daniel,
Anyway,
Think about it though. Palpatine knew he was going to get thrown down a giant pit, so he's like, "All right, it's in the prophecy. I got to get thrown down a giant pit so I can get revived like 30 years later, and then die again."
That's a hell of a thing to write in your prophecy. I need to be thrown.
His plan for Anakin was also just fucking stupid, but it worked somehow. He's like, "All right, I have to just fool Anakin to be dumb and hope he's dumb enough to not realize, oh shit, I'm a Sith. I keep saying a lot of dumb Sith shit." Like, you think Palpatine ever went back to his office after he talked to Anakin? He's like, fuck, I think I laid on that a little too hard today. Damn it.
Probably every time.
Yeah.
There's just a hidden camera that Palpatine isn't aware of, but nobody actually uses.
Yeah.
That's just him. That just records him reciting all of his lines to.
He's trying to recite. Yeah, he's like.
No, he's trying to recite all of his lines, and he's like, "Wait, shit, does this make me sound too much like an actual Sith?"
And he asks that weird blue.
This.
He asked that weird like blue guy, like, "Is this good? Is this good for Anakin? What do you think, man? Is this good?" He's like,
"Is this too much?"
No, it's great, Chancellor. It's great. It's good.
You're a patrol team, dude. Dagnabbit.
You are too
We
slow.
gotta stop those gnarly BB types from messing up the cup, you know, because that would be a bummer.
Okay, so before we actually head to Hot Springs Heights, there's something to do in the fighter station.
Pay to dig. Pay to dig.
Okay, so those
Fuck
are
is this Ubisoft ass bullshit?
No. So here's the thing: is that you know how you have a bunch of excess money now, right?
Yeah.
So what you can do is go to that dig site in Treasure Lake and get more fossils.
Oh. Like
now, with that said, yeah, there are better new fossils. But we're not doing that right now. We're going into the fighter station because there's another one of those painter guys that gives you something.
Okay.
And this one is moderately important.
Did I just spam A to get through his dialogue?
More or less.
Surprising.
He doesn't say anything particularly interesting.
I don't talk
I'm
much.
Fred Tudor. You might have met my my cousin John Tudor.
Wait, what? Why did it highlight no?
I did that for me too. I switched to yes, and it switched back to no.
What?
I just was how? Well, never mind. It's your computer. I'm not going to question it.
Anyway, now we get to learn how combat on this island is.
Oh, Jesus.
We're using an all-water team.
So
Frozen water, even.
Remember which one beats water?
Fire.
it's not fire, Greg.
Well, he doesn't have a fire one anyway.
I do technically remember.
You don't, because you removed that one for the snake. Remember?
All right, where can I do the swaps again?
You are in the middle of a fight. You can't swap, first off. Secondly, the wind beats water, which is the green one. And you also said you wanted to try out Tophis, so why don't you swap Tophis in for Raja? Alright, go ahead.
Snacky-doo, go forth.
Oh, yeah, chat. I guess for news today, I'm going to talk about real news first, and then I'll talk about personal news after.
Hold on. This is not the time. Because this entire area has a gimmick.
Slippery, what?
It is slippery.
Yeah, so any position that is at the start of the round will immediately switch from 1 to 3 spaces in any direction.
Oh my god, can I
Ilum
switch?
Island sucks.
Can I switch them back?
You're right about slippery.
Yes, you can switch them back, but it will cost FP, which is, you know, always a problem. That said, you can always just bash them in the face and get on with life.
Spin to win.
Anyway, I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll tell the news when you get back. Seriously? Come on, if I got into crit, I would have killed it.
Well, your snake doesn't have an attack to just breathe on that thing and make it fall over.
I don't know.
Whee! Did he just not... Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fine.
Motherfucker.
Well, look, at least your opponent is not competent.
How many is this? 70? I can switch this bin.
Well, given the thing said you were still at a useful range, you didn't necessarily have to. And
Oh,
you could
well.
have saved 10 FP for the next round.
That's
but,
fine, I
you
just
know.
completely destroyed that fucking thing.
Yes, but what if you find yourself 10 FP short in the next round? You won't, but...
Poison.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
I've been rotated.
Yeah, I don't think you even need to rotate
No.
it back because, you know, just chomp them. Or blast them, whatever. Hey, wait, you can still attack. You're
What?
Matt almost ended the turn. What, you sure you don't want to bite him with a snake?
Yeah.
Snakes are
I don't.
good.
I think Tophus's thing costs 60 though.
No, it's 50.
No, wait. I think the first one is 30, and then the next one is 9.
The price, what the fuck?
Welcome to ice physics.
This is bad.
Yeah, I don't really agree with this.
Wow.
Either, but it is what it is.
Like 30 damage.
Congratulations.
I'm gonna get rotated.
Get rotated, motherfucker.
That's what I've been saying every time I get rotated.
I mean, what you could do is just hold off on a turn and then use Tophus's insta-kill afterwards.
Eh.
Or you could just blow it up, that's also fine.
Bonk.
And there it goes. We hardly
Ain't
knew
no
it.
kill like overkill.
I won it in impressive fashion.
Congratulations!
Oh, so, chat, here's the interesting IRL news today that does not involve me. I'll have news involving me later at the end of the stream. Do you know what team skills
Did a
are part of-
volcano erupt? Or something?
Nah. Did that happen? That happened like last week. No, it's different IRL news. I don't talk much talks like that.
Well,
Oh, he put fucking Fusrodad in my ass. You have to build a team
Yeah,
of 3
so-
compatible Vivisaurs. I know how to do that, I'm not telling you. You gotta figure out how to do that yourself. Fuck you.
Yeah,
They may have something to tell you on other rounds. They talked this much in years and I'm tired.
So
Right.
what effectively a team skill is that if you have 3 Vivisaurs that work together, they will create like a flashing ping on the team selection skill.
Nice.
Matt, did you just... No.
Nice
Once
save.
you do that, they will unlock a skill that hits all Vivisaurs on the opposing team, but has a very high cost to use.
Nice.
My melon crashed.
Oh,
Ow.
Greg.
So on the one hand, it is very powerful. However, it's not always something that you want to be trying to build. Anyway, to Hot Spring Heights, we have fossils to get.
Yeah, but interesting news. Apparently, Apple got
Aqua,
bitch
I wanna
slapped.
go, go, go,
Fuck
go,
off.
go.
Apple got bitch slapped by the legal system today. Apparently, like pretty hard.
Good.
Hot Spring Heights. Do I go there?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, they got bitch slapped. Apparently, so a couple years ago, Apple was required to allow certain apps, or required to allow apps to be able to link outside the App Store for payment. And Apple's like, cool, we're doing that for only certain categories of apps, and we're still taking a 27% cut. The 3% cut is just because we don't have to pay your credit card processing fees anymore. Apparently, the judge finally figured that out today. He's like, what in the fuck are you doing?
Why?
And the judge said, "Hi, starting immediately, you must now allow all apps to do it without you taking a single cut at all. You get 0." Which, that should have been going on in the first place. So, what the fuck?
Well,
There's
at
just
least
money in these snowballs.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, I should tell you how these zones for this area are designated because it's different. So there are specifically 4 zones in this place. 2 of the zones are only next to the geysers.
Nice.
So all those fire type Vivisaurs you're getting are completely different from the rest of the area.
Oh, hi, Barks.
What is
Nice.
important about this area too is that the Vivisaurs here consist of all the starter Vivisaurs and some other ones.
Oh,
So this is the only place you can get Toba Titanosaurus, Tinsausaurus, and Dimetrodon, as well as a couple other random ones. So, we're gonna be stuffed to the gills with fossils. I hate to break it to you, Matt.
oh joy. My pup is drinking some water.
Congratulations.
To him.
Good. Water is important.
Yes, it is. And I fucking one-shot it.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Rip.
One punch!
Yeah, so... Nice. Yeah, so back to what I was saying is, basically, the judge noticed that today. It's like, hey, you have to allow people to click a button in any app. Doesn't matter if it's a game or Netflix or whatever the fuck other app exists. You have to allow people to say, I don't want to use the App Store today. So apparently, every app that's now a thing. So Apple is going to be worried about that. Also, apparently, Apple's counsel and the guy in charge of that system are now being charged with lying under oath. So they've been reported to the government for lying under oath.
Hooray!
So that's bad for them. What the fuck? How the fuck did you fit in there? This guy's huge.
He has emerged.
He really did emerge. But also that means, by the way, that apparently Fortnite's come back to the App Store for anyone who gives a shit. So that's interesting.
Hooray. All 3 people that cared. I'm sure there's a bunch of kids that cared, but also.
Yeah, it's pretty much just kids. I played Fortnite on my phone like once, and I was like, this is shit. Because it just did not feel good to play with the touch control.
What?
That was simple.
Yes, it is simple, and things have died. Congratulations. Now all you need to do is keep it up, and keep murdering more things.
I
Hooray!
don't get Fortnite as a game. It feels more like a social...
Welcome to Epic's.
Yeah.
That's Epic's argument about how Fortnite works. They're like, yeah, it's a game, but also it's fuck.
It's everything that's not a game.
They're like, it's Legos too. Because there's Lego Fortnite.
Oy.
There's
It's a
also like
collaborative
just casual
realization
mode.
of your inner something or other.
I guess.
Have your
yeah.
inner something or other.
No, your inner something or other. The is important.
The is important.
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry. How could I forget the
Oh, nice, I did it. With that weak ass attack.
I mean, it's still damage.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I don't know. Fortnite is, like, fine. I just can't get into it because I just don't like the building. And I just don't want to do no build mode because I'm already playing Warzone. I don't want to play another BR.
I mean, power to you. And now you just got the one creature left. Thelophysis. Blow it up.
Okay. Wait.
Freaking Coelophysis always escaping the exhibit.
No, it's not. This is not fucking Prehistoric Kingdom when Coelophysis first came out and could phase through the fucking walls.
Wait, what? Was that a bug?
Yeah. Yeah, so
no,
when
that's how it
Prehistoric,
was supposed to work, obviously.
when Prehistoric Kingdom
It's a
first
great bug.
added Coelophysis and Dilophosaurus and the desert biome to the game, for some reason, whenever I had Coelophysis in the exhibit, they would keep ending up outside of the exhibit somehow, and Greg and I could not figure out how they kept doing it.
In conclusion, whenever you had Coelophysis in the exhibit, no, you didn't.
More or less. So we just started
ignored walls.
Yeah,
It
they
just
do that
no-clipped
sometimes.
everywhere.
They do that sometimes. So that's just what we started assuming was happening. Is just we no longer have dinosaurs in the exhibit. They're out of the exhibit. Anyway, we
Nice.
got a lot of stuff around here. I
Yep.
think we need to talk to the guy upwards, but there's also a path to
Another
the side that
fucking
has
fighter.
more dinosaurs. Well, this is
Turns
your
out
chance
there
to
was
get
an
to...
avalanche, and they were all just buried, and you're rescuing them, and in order to repay you, they're picking fights.
Now that sounds like Pokemon logic.
I'm pretty sure there was a Pokemon trainer that did it that word for word in one of the games where they're literally unable to be talked to unless you talk to them, and then they challenge you afterwards.
I've seen that. Oh, Greg. Apparently, Raspberry Pi fixed a problem with their boards. Apparently, some of the pins were having a problem, like during shipment.
Huh.
So apparently, they now decided to start using it. They started using a new. Let's see. They're now using intrusive reflow soldering. Apparently, it caused a 50% reduction in returns and sped up production
Well,
by
that's
15%.
good.
And it also apparently reduced their carbon dioxide input by 47 tons.
Alright.
Which, yeah, that's good. Apparently, yeah, 50%. They didn't clarify if that was just for defects or just returns, but I'm assuming that's probably for like defects specifically. But like, holy shit, that's such a massive amount of like return percentage in general, just to be like, oh hey, they didn't return it, we're good.
We always gotta make money.
I mean, Raspberry Pis are fine. The problem is the kits are like everything comes in a kit now. There's barely any way to just get a board if you want a Raspberry Pi. It's kind of annoying. But they were great, crappy sales displays at my last job. Now we use Mac Minis at my job, which are also good at being just little computers sitting there doing one task.
Yeah, but a Raspberry Pi has a certain amount of personality to it.
Yeah, but also that doesn't work when one of the fucking sales displays is not working and it's in like the CEO's office.
Ah,
So all of them are
Alright.
Mac Minis that we can easily remote into with our proprietary thing. We either do
Okay,
it-
but
girl.
also-
Hi!
do
Hey,
stuff.
breathe! Hello!
Talking to a
Dig-a-dig.
snowman.
My name's Pauline Dig-a-dig. It's nice to meet you, Dig-a-dig. Dig.
she's probably trying to overcome her verbal tick.
I can talk normally to a snowman, Digga. It's real nice, Digga. When I talk to people, Digga, I get all flustered and nervous, and my face turns red. Ugh.
Hence the mask.
I hope I can get rid of this mask soon, Digga Dig. Incoming FMS message.
New message
Go
for the
Wild
patrol
West.
team.
You meet me at my suite. I'll be waiting.
Sweet!
Well, it's time to go back. But first, you gotta dig up all the fossils here.
Yep.
Or jump in a geyser.
Yeah.
I
No, we're
recommend
not
jumping in
committing
geysers.
Sudoku yet.
No, see, the geyser will launch you. It's a fast travel system.
Fast
All right, let's go back to Cranial Isle. We can't do anything more here for now.
Alright, return to town.
It's not that far away from the entrance.
Eh.
It's a long walk for Matt.
Oh, hello.
You were voicing Rupert.
Oh, hello, Matthew. My father's taking a moment out of his schedule to come by the fossil park. I don't remember the voice. I've been ordered to wait for him here. Ah, it's supposed to be him now. Helicopter.
You need to over-enunciate the ends of your words to make him sound like he thinks he's better than you.
Thank you for coming to see me, Father. I know your time's most valuable.
I don't think that's what Greg meant, but okay. I hear you are making steady progress through the cup, Rupert.
But I feel like this guy is in charge of the bone people.
However, I expect you to continue on and win.
Your
I will
silence
accept
means
no
acceptance.
less than total victory. Your unbeaten streak is the finest advertising Dino or Fossil Dig Inc. could ever want, and I must continue at all costs. Do not fail me in this, Rupert.
Yes, Father.
Father of the Year right here.
Yeah.
Very well, perhaps I will take a tour of this little park before I leave. Since this park is the grand prize, it will inevitably become part of the Fossil Dig Inc. empire. As such, it would behoove me to know a little something about the place.
Why does he remind me of just Disco Stew from The Simpsons? With his design.
It's the glasses and
It's the glasses
honestly,
and the hair.
maybe the chin.
Yeah. As you can see, my father's a very driven man.
Yes,
That's
he
one of
has
my
a drop.
favorite
How can fossil dig be more profitable? How can a corner of the market in all fossil-related industries? These are the things my father thinks about. They're all my father thinks about.
Boo-hoo, cry me a river daddy issues.
This is none of your concern. Forget any of this ever happened.
And there he goes.
Yeah.
Alright, go into the plane!
Issue rich people problems.
Or the helicopter, not the plane.
A helicopter
Radio Isle, go, go,
it's
go,
just,
go!
It's just its wings are affixed to a very powerful axle thingy.
By the way, an AC-130 flew over my house like 8 times today.
The same
Okay,
one?
we're
Yes,
surprised.
literally the same one. Apparently it was looping. Like, I checked the map and everything, and it was just looping. Which is just...
Haunting you.
It pretty much was. I was like, damn, is this just like a kill streak? Like, the fuck is this?
Greg,
Like,
did
it
you
felt
remember
like-
how to get back to the tower?
Oh, I'll share the
Yes.
video in a minute, actually, because it's really dumb.
Okay.
Like, I got a picture of it flying in, and it literally looks like when you go to that camera in COD, when you're
Ash.
on the ground in COD. The team's accounted for. Yay.
Oh, actually, hold on. This is important for a different reason, I think. I'm glad y'all made it! Sorry for roping y'all here on such short notice. Let me introduce y'all to somebody. This here is Minister Pomposta from the King of Nomadistan.
Nomadistan.
Pomposa is pompous. Nomadistan means it's a moving city.
There's like that shit.
So
it's
it's
House Moving
the-
Castle, but a city.
No,
Well, I was
it's
gonna
like
say-
Arknight style.
Arknights.
I was gonna say it's freaking Logman, but Logman's not that pumped.
No, Greg, it's like that shitty
No, it's
movie that came out a few years
Victoria.
ago based on that book or whatever. The one with Hugo Weaving as the bad guy. It was like, my dad's calling me. I gotta answer it. Sorry, it's important.
Okay.
Oh boy. Yeah, at least press the button, please. Harumph! I am Mr. Pomposta. See that you address me by my full and proper name.
Okay, Minister Pomposa. I will call you Minister Pomposa every time, Minister Pomposa. You will want me to stop pretty soon, but I won't, Minister Pomposa.
Minister Pomposta.
There's no T.
Okay, so
So why are you calling him Pasta?
I mean, look at this man. Could you not make pasta out of his mustache?
I could make pasta out of many things. That does not make him special.
Okay, then tell me, what could you make a pasta out of?
Your skin?
Okay, firstly, why, though?
That was
Secondly-
the only thing that came to mind.
Why is that, of all the things that exist in this world, the first thing that came to your mind?
How should I know? Okay, I could make pasta out of rice. That's a more normal thing.
Yes, it is. But also,
Bread flour.
yeah, what about bread flour?
I could make pasta out of bread flour. Barley. Buckwheat. I could figure out a way to make it out of pinto beans.
Okay, can you make it out of hair?
Yes, but it would be unpleasant.
Unpleasant how?
No matter what you do to it, hair is gonna come out stringy and tough, and it doesn't digest well.
Okay.
Also, it tastes like hair.
No, you don't say hair tastes like hair.
Look, I know that's not terribly insightful, but it bears mentioning because hair tastes awful.
Well, okay, I'm not disagreeing with you on that front.
Yeah, this man
but-
probably has some kind of product in his.
Yeah, I could see it. His hair is stiff enough for it. Well, actually, is it like three-prong style anime hair that's like quills? Or not quill bolts, but like stabbing?
Probably.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Alright, I don't have any animal facts coming to mind right now, but I have a space fact.
Okay.
Scientists have long assumed, based on tentative readings from Cassini, that Enceladus has a subsurface magma sea that just goes all the way around. More recent higher resolution basically scans using more powerful communicators that are beaming radiation through the darn thing show that it doesn't actually have one of those, and that means that we have to rethink how tidal heating works.
So
In the meanwhile, it looks like Enceladus just has really bad acne.
I mean, here's the question that is on everybody's mind, though. Does it not?
I don't know. I'm gonna say it does. People are also wondering, well, does this change anything for things like Europa, where we think they have subsurface oceans? Nope, those seem to be fine.
Hooray.
Part of that being because water has this bizarre property where the solid is less dense than the liquid, whereas if you have a lot of magma underneath rock, magma being less dense than rock wants to come to the surface, which is why you get the volcanic activity, and that's been the explanation that we've been working under for why Enceladus is all pimply. But it also means that it's hard to have a system like that be even metastable for a long time.
Interesting.
Given it doesn't appear to have full-fledged plate tectonics or anything, it does make sense to say that the crust is not floating on a uniform ocean of magma.
This is true.
Instead of volcanoes, you'd get probably bits that are trying to aggressively subduct. Which would, yes, mean still volcanoes, but it would also mean, like, cracks where lava comes out.
So Enceladus is just not that cracked, then, is what I'm getting out of this.
Right. It does have plentiful magma pockets, which are
You know what I should have actually told Matt to do? I should have told him to open up Parsec.
Eh. Well, you live and learn.
I guess. If anybody is out there, and Matt uploaded this without editing it like he's probably wanted to do, I apologize for your being here at this point in the video.
So, I guess I do have an animal fact.
Okay, is it about the magma on Enceladus?
No, it's about spiders.
Okay, so continuing the conversation from earlier.
Yeah, so you know how Black Widows, the female is known for fairly consistently eating the male. That's why they have the name Widow.
I did not know that.
So
actually.
basically, they are known for being the poster child of post-copulatory cannibalism.
Okay.
Well, it turns out that that's
This
not
is a
just
lie?
a. Well, no, it's true. It's not just, but it's not just the female needing the calories for the eggs. So okay, we're done. I'm gonna eat you now. The
Okay.
male. If the female decides to not eat the male, he will frequently force himself into the female's mandibles and not let her go until she eats him.
Whoa! What? Why?
Presumably because this ensures that she has the nutrients for the eggs and is therefore a very good evolutionary fitness strategy, regardless of what it implies for the male.
So the males are just all suicidal?
Well, it's less suicidal and more they are very invested in the well-being of their offspring, never mind what that means for them specifically. Thought you might like to know.
That wasn't something that I was expecting to know and/or get information on today, but thanks, I guess, for throwing that out there.
You're welcome.
I mean, like, what are we supposed to do with this information, huh?
Live with it. Suffer.
Thanks,
Be
asshole.
glad you're not a Black Widow.
Well, whoop-de-doo. Now I get to deal with the mental image of a spider cannibalizing something else.
Okay, less distressing spider fact. There are some tarantulas, especially in the Americas, that are known to fling off their teeny tiny little hairs to cause irritation in potential predators. Kinda like
Okay.
porcupines with quills.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
See, that's not a distressing fact, so it gets your mind off of the Black Widows force feeding themselves to each. Oh, no, your mind's back on it.
God damn it. Are you trying to help with this or not?
I have no idea. Okay. Did you know that some spiders mimic ants with similar appearance and pheromones?
This sounds vaguely familiar, yes.
Yeah, so some of them do it because there are predators in their environment that will feed on spiders more readily than ants. Some of them do it to feed on ants.
Okay.
There, normal fact. I won't tell you why.
Well, now, see, when you throw out the why of just, oh yeah, I won't tell you why, the why is just sitting over there, though. That concerns me. Because now I'm immensely worried by this fact of, is there actually something that is hidden that you are not fully explaining to me? The world will never know now, will it? Because you have not said anything, and now I am curious. Not that curious as other people would be, but I am curious, and curiosity threw the cat out the window, as they say. Somehow the
So-
silence makes me think that you don't believe me.
No, so what I'm getting is... I should either explain more or less, but just not the exact amount of explaining I've been doing.
Yeah, sure. I mean, how much explaining would you actually be doing?
I don't know. Maybe I should over-explain. Over-explain has a
Oh,
good feeling.
oh, we got a dialogue line!
Jeez, alright, no need to act like a big shot. Just because you're a big shot doesn't mean we need to know you're a big shot.
Is this our only line?
Okay, did you know that spiders have 48 knees?
No, but I
Each
can
leg
imagine
has 7
it.
segments, which means 6 joints.
Wouldn't that be 42? Or, no, wait, hold on.
6
So,
times 8 is 48.
no, okay. So 7 segments for, so you minus
I'm
one.
back. Sorry. Parents are trying to explain to me flight options on the flight. Yeah, so chat, I guess I might as well tell you now. I'm headed out of town Saturday through at least Wednesday, if not Thursday of next week. My grandfather has passed away, so I am going to go to the East Coast to go to his funeral. They're not exactly sure when the funeral will be yet. They think it's either Monday or Tuesday, but I'm going to be gone for pretty much most of next week and this weekend. I'm going to be gone all weekend. Like, I'm actually going to have to take like half of Friday off as well from like work to just do like prep for like stuff because I might need some clothes. So, yeah.
We're not gonna see us here unless Matt gives me his stream key.
Yeah. But yeah.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, I could. I mean, that way you can stream near. But yeah, so yeah, because we're not streaming near next week either. Yeah, no. So yeah, so I'm gonna be. The reason why I'm gone. The reason why I was offline is because my mom was telling me about flight, food options on the flight, and then like when I should come up and what to do with my pup, because he has to stay somewhere. Obviously, if this was a work trip, I would just give him to my parents, but we are all going, so I have to find him alternate boarding options. So I have to work on that tomorrow. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Is I am going out of town for the funeral, so I have to deal with all of that. So
and Matt needs to cut out a large portion of this video.
yeah, no, I'm cutting out a lot of that. I'm gonna cut out like 15 minutes of footage.
Yeah. Anyway,
But yeah, back to the game.
back to the game.
Bagheera kiplingi is the only species of spider known to be not an obligate carnivore.
Great, thanks for cursing the actual video with more knowledge, Craig. They didn't
I'm
need
just
this.
cutting to I'm skipping past that.
Now listen up, Mr. Pomposta's got something very important he wants to tell y'all. Harif, the words Mr. Pomposta will now speak are
No,
of
he's
vital
referring to
importance to the
himself
kingdom
in
of
third
Nomadistan.
That country name is stupid.
I've never heard of the Kingdom of Nomadistan, or the Nomad.
It's a country in the west, or maybe it was the north? Actually, I don't know. Harump! No one may whisper when Mr. Pomposta is speaking.
Bruh.
Now, if you are done being rude,
Whisper,
the
whisper,
kingdom of
whisper.
Nomadistan has a lovely princess who all the people treasure above all else. However, our beloved princess has recently gone missing. This is simply unacceptable.
Hey,
Mr.
take off
Pomposta has
Colleen's
traveled
mask. Maybe
far
she's
and
the
wide in
princess.
search of the princess, but with no success. Also, I'm going to send a message very quickly, so give me a moment.
Yes. However, we believe we are close to finding her whereabouts. It seems she has entered herself in the Cagliostro Cup.
Okay.
She's here in this fossil park. I'm sure.
Mr. Pomposta is sure of it. Harump! As y'all can see, this is a matter of some sensitivity, and we've been asked to keep it under our hats.
I do not
Unfortunately,
wear
I'm
a
not
hat.
wearing a hat.
Yeah,
Colleen is wearing sort of a hat. It just goes on the front of her
but I
face.
figured if anyone could form a posse and track down this little lady, it would be my patrol team.
I don't mind looking for the princess, but Minister Jerkface there is really starting to bug me. I'm gonna
What did you say?
swat you like a bug. I said you have a very, very nice mustache, sir.
Harumph, yes, it is quite fine.
What the
Mr.
fuck?
Pomposta brushes it with 100 strokes of a night.
100 push-ups, 100
100
sit-ups,
strokes of
100
what,
squats,
sir?
and 100 strokes.
Now then, if you return our princess, we shall reward you most generously.
Whoever brings back the princess
Do I get
gets
a
to marry her. Congratulations.
You shall be given a miraculous fossil rock, so fine. Fighters shed cheers of joy just to be near it.
Daniel, answer me a
I
question.
wonder
Is it
why.
actually good, like a good miraculous fossil, or is it just ass?
The miraculous fossil rocks are one of the best rocks in the game.
I meant like this fossil specifically.
This one is no different from any other miraculous.
Miraculous fossil rock.
Really? You'd actually give something like that away? I've heard of those. They can make Vivisaurs transform or evolve on the spot. I
Transform.
can't believe they give away
evolve.
something so valuable. You have the word of the great and terrible Minister Pomposta himself, and his word is stronger than oak.
It's also stronger than an oak rock.
Yeah, is his word like Zhongli levels of sturdy?
Okay, it's a deal. I'll find your princess.
Osmanthus wine.
Step off, Shorty. You need somebody beautiful and clever to find a missing princess. Somebody like me and my Osmanthus wine.
Wait. What does the princess look like anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
good,
I'm
but
good.
not that good.
I don't think this information would help.
Arum. Yes, it seems that information would be helpful. Behold, our beloved princess!
The dog? I've seen that dog before.
Oh yeah.
What?
Woohoo! It seems you appreciate true beauty. I'm changing the accent again. Your lips utter the cry that your heart cannot.
Can you just do a
No.
very nice?
No, whatever your question is no. Sorry to drop this on y'all, but I don't know who else to trust. Y'all might want to ask around first, see if some of the townsfolk know anything. But for heck's sake, don't tell them you're looking for a princess.
Okay, we'll tell them we're looking for a prince.
Exactly.
All right, team, get out there and scare up that missing lady.
Right.
Oh, we'll scare her up, alright.
Now give me a.
Great.
Matt, take over Pauline's lines whenever she
Okay,
says
great.
something.
That girl in the photo was Joni, wasn't it? I can't believe she's a princess.
Look, if you guys want to stand around and chew the fat, you're more than welcome. I'm gonna find the princess near that miraculous fossil rock. See ya!
Ha! That miraculous fossil rock is mine! No one's gonna beat me this time! Can't stop me now!
Okay, voice line's
Alright,
complete.
nope. Well, so no, we're gonna go a bit longer since we spent 15 minutes. I've already sent out a message. Now, given that we're on a time crunch now, though, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. She's in Ribular Island in the Jungle Labyrinth somewhere.
Oh, goody. Somewhere.
Yeah, so Greg, make sure to open the map so you don't get lost.
Which button is that again?
Motherfucker.
Whichever one is like your Y or X, I think. I think
Okay,
it's
that narrows
Y.
it down to 4 possibilities. And of course it takes me 4 tries.
Go to Jungle Labyrinth.
First,
Actually,
I'm gonna save
Greg,
so I
are
don't
you
have all
in-
that dialogue. I want to save so I don't
Are
have
you
all that
in
dialogue
Jungle
again.
Labyrinth, Greg?
Oh my god, that was an hour.
Not yet.
Oh. Okay.
Go.
Frickin'.
Oh, by the way,
Crashed Melon again.
there's a new study apparently that came out The hell is that? What the fuck? An odd
It's
well.
a well.
Did I go
Go
in it?
into the well. Yeah.
What the fuck?
You found a hole. Enjoy the hole.
Oh, it's a shortcut. Oh, I spawned into the cutscene.
Congratulations.
Doggy, 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 doggy. Who's your good, doggy, doggy, doggy?
No, no, little doggy, don't squirm now. You have you have to be a nice little doggy. Or zero, zero, zero.
It's a different
Zopsis.
dog.
Or Zopsis. Madame Pooch, she does not like you. Wrong again, sister. All dogs love me. I have this natural way with animals, see? Don't you love me, little Poochie? Who's a happy puppy, huh? Who's a happy puppy?
I say as I stare over at him and he's asleep.
You're coming home with me, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Yes, you are. I'm abducting you.
Detected.
That dog is dizzy.
Hey, lady, you're starting to mess with my dog bonding here, so why don't you get lost? That is, unless you want me to clean your clock in a fossil battle. Carte blanche! I must make for the rescuing of Madame Pooch from this terrible oaf of a man. But I cannot fight the fossil battle. Oh, what shall I do?
Instead of fighting a fossil battle, just deck him.
Exactly.
He's not paying attention to you. He's paying attention to the dog.
Ah, it is my friend Matthew. You are right. You are here at the right time, no?
He's not braced or anything. You
Please.
can Oko him.
You must make the fossil battle with this terrible man and save Madame Pooch. Oh, talk to him. I ought to smack you with a rolled up newspaper, kid, but if you want a fossil battle, bring it on.
Yes.
Alright, kid, time to show you who's the top dog is. Also,
Alpha.
I'd like to point out his name is Patbull.
Yeah, I see
Yes.
Oh yeah, so there is our first experience with a miraculous fossil rock Vivisaur.
that. Heracles?
Yes.
Hi, Berserker.
We'll get to that in a bit, but just ready up. And prepare yourself.
What, no snake you do?
No. The
Water,
snake is not that
water.
useful.
Water knots, go!
The snake is not that
Actually, now that I
useful
think
because
about
you
it, this
haven't
team is
used it.
actually kind of
Right.
cracked. For what he's trying to do with this. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of fucking attack, actually.
Ooh.
And he proceeds to not use any of it. Well,
You know what?
this man is
This
an
man
idiot.
is a moron.
You had one job, and it was to wait 5 minutes. Well, blast the Heracles in the face, I guess. Ooh, wait, oh, you can running smash it. See if you kill it. Yeah, that's probably a kill. Bonk.
Hands down.
And there we go. Now he just has 2 Monkais that are probably not going to move.
But while we do this, apparently there's a new study about how kids are evading like the age verification laws on the internet. Do you all know what they're doing?
Yeah.
They're doing the same tricks we did. They're just finding either non-compliant websites or they're just using a VPN. Apparently 48% are using Google for a non-compliant rival, or they're just using 34% are using a VPN. Yeah, that makes
So,
sense.
The more things change, the more they say the
Yeah,
same
literally,
thing.
they're doing the same fucking shit we did, like 10, 20 years ago.
I don't know
Just
about
Googling
you,
for a
I
site that
never
does
had
not
an issue
care.
in the first place.
What, Greg?
I never had an issue in the first place.
No,
You
I
probably
always just...
broke all age restriction things.
I mean,
that
chat,
you
the thing
passed.
that we always did was we just put our birthday as 1980. That's what we did back then, because it was just like long
Well,
enough
thanks
ago.
for just throwing that out into the open, like.
But Daniel, now you can just do 2000.
I guess you're right, huh?
Like, you just have to choose at least 20 years ago, and it's just, now you can just choose a fat round number like that.
20 years ago.
25.
Like,
25 years ago. Why don't you just use Eros
into
Alert?
age checks in the past 5 years, honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say use Eros Alert because that does more damage.
Oh well.
Today we learned big numbers equal big damage.
Yeah, but
No, today we learned
XP!
nothing.
Congratulations, you are victorious!
What was that stock sound effect?
Roar!
Rank up.
You've leveled up!
Rank up magic.
Continue.
Loading.
No, how can this be when I love my... I'm not saying that so much!
It chomped him.
The
Just
chump!
eat the man, dang it. Oh, then you'd get food poisoning from all the...
Yeah, you bit me! You bit me on my leg!
Oh, wow!
I'm sorry, I think this dog doesn't like me!
Gee. That's...
Reserve!
Supreme King Zarf.
Madame Pooch, you suffered the terrible ordeal, no? But now it is all well. Now all is well. I cannot thank you enough, Matthew, had you not
Please
made
don't
with the
thank me
coming
enough.
by just now.
Please do not thank me.
You say you were searching for the two of us?
Yeah, your dog is the princess.
You told Joanne about Minister Pomposta. Ah, la carte! Minister Pomposta, he is here!
I don't understand where she's pulling these exclamations because... who,
No, I saw her first!
who says carte blanche or a la carte as...
Someone who doesn't know what French is but thinks kids will find it funny.
Hi!
Minister Pomposa's waiting for you, princess!
Please, princess, you must let us escort you to the tower. I am sorry, but you are making the mistake. I am not the...
He's leaving.
Well,
The one.
I'm probably correct. Madame Pooch is the princess.
Okay, now you go... Oh, never mind. Greg, did you find your way over there
The
perfectly
princess
fine?
back.
No, I brought the princess back!
I got some catching up to do because I had a moment.
Oh, god damn it. No, I saw her first. I'm the one who gets the fossil rock. Silence! Now then, where is the princess?
What?
Yeah, how'd they drag her all the way right
What do you
here?
mean? She's right there! Joanne is the princess!
Johnny. Hi, I brought the dog.
Oh, joy of joy! She has returned! It is Princess Pooch! Mr. Pomposta... Mr. Pomposta is so very relieved to see you safe, Your Highness!
I love that you keep saying Mr. M. Pomposta. You keep adding and changing things.
What else
I
is
have
new?
brought this up.
What? Okay, somebody better explain what's going on here and fast. I am sorry, no, but the princess you have been searching for is Madame Pooch.
He did show us a picture.
He did. She is called Madame Pooch to hide their identity, but her true name is Princess Pooch... Poochiana.
Pooch Poochian.
I am, how you say, her attendant. Yes, harumph. Perhaps Minister Pomposta can explain.
Could
For
we
many
have someone
years, the
else?
kingdom of Nomadistan was constantly at war. The people grew wary of conflict and came to believe that it was caused by the frailties of human leaders.
Probably.
So one day, they decided to make a dog the new king. And the dog ruled better than all the humans combined.
Low bar that.
Yeah.
That seems desperate. Perhaps, but in the end, the plan was a success. The wars ended and people were reunited in peace.
So the implication here is that these were all civil
It's
wars.
been ruled by a dog.
Yeah. Since that day, the kingdom of Nomadistan has always been ruled by a dog.
It's like that place in Alaska that's got like a cat as mayor.
And of course, our royal family is all canines as well.
Oh wait, do you have someone that can speak dog or what?
No.
Fuck hell. Yeah, it was Stubbs the cat from 1997 to 2017. It was a cat that was the mayor of
This would have been,
Talkeetna, Alaska,
this would have been really good.
and he was one of the biggest tourist attractions in the state. In the city. Let's just show around the general store.
Attraction.
Your people have been concerned for you, Princess Pooch. The dear Queen Mother has refused to play with her favorite ball. And His Majesty the King cannot even gather the strength to make his daily territorial markings. The wine. Minister Pomposta, you must not make with the chastising of Princess Pooch. It was I who allowed her out of the palace. She asked for my help, but I could not refuse.
So we do have someone who speaks dog.
Is your desire to engage in fossil battles really so strong, Princess? The bark! Very well. In that case, Minister Pomposta sees no harm in staying here until your next match.
You know what that means?
But first, you must hear this message from His Royal Highness, King Puchang.
It's
If
like
the
a-
princess is
not like a
serious in
dog,
pursuing her in purpose and pure in spirit, I give her my blessing to follow her dream. Or actually, sure, I've read that in dog speak. Zerorf. Ah, Princess Pooch, this is so wonderful, no?
So like, this is a country of French people ruled by dogs.
Yeah.
The fuck?
If Minister Pomposta sees your passion for fossil battles, then you can continue in the cup. Zero! Now then, it seems that you are the one who found our missing princess. As Minister Pomposta is a man of his word, you shall now receive your reward.
Use that fossil.
You got a miraculous fossil rock. We are cleaning that immediately. Or we're doing a couple of things first, then cleaning it immediately. Oh god, my text sucks this. Well then, see, perhaps Mr. Pomposta will see what charms this fossil park has to offer. Zabak. One mot! Princess Pooch, she wishes to give the minister a tour. How delightful she must be. Or delighted. Greg?
Oh, you're the one doing the actual battling, right? Is Princess Pooch alright with that?
En contra! The battles, they have all been waged by Princess Pooch herself.
Not even the... Not
You know
even
what's
the
funny is I
Venezuela
bet that's the
princess.
best communicated team because they're all animals.
Well,
Maybe.
humans are animals too.
Yeah, but we can't
Myself,
speak
I have only
like
been
dog.
pretending to be the fighter, no?
Just have
Like other
communication.
animals understand each other.
Well, sort of.
The princess could not
Rather
let
than
people
humans
know
do.
her true identity. Also, I do not think they would allow a dog to enter the cup, no?
It's like Airbud. There's no rule in there that says it can't.
Yeah, there's
should-
also no rules that say they should either.
Question:
But,
Should yeah, I know, but there's no rules that say they can't. We should watch Airbud. I've not seen that movie since I was like 4. I don't even know where you could even stream that.
So, a dog advanced in the cup, but I got... Well, yeah.
Yeah, what did that say about you, Todd?
Sucks. He got knocked first round too.
Heck, Matthew, you look like you done and went and saved the day again. But thanks to you too, Todd and Pauline. I know y'all gave it your best shot. It failed. But incoming MSF message. Hot springs are now open. We'll be doing that next time, which was what I thought was going to be happening this time, but I forgot some things.
Hot Springs open. You can use it for free.
Yay! We finally got them darn hot springs open. Y'all should check it out. It's a good place for soaking your old bones and clearing the dust off the trail.
Our bones aren't that old.
Hey, yeah, the hot spring would be just the thing to heal my wounds. The wounds I incurred from my cowardice, eating things.
In hell.
I'm gonna check it out, Matthew. You dig?
You two have fun splashing around in the pool. I'm gonna go get ready for round 5. Since I didn't win the prize, I'll have to earn my victory the old-fashioned way.
With violence.
All right, go down to the cleaning robot and save. Save.
Yeah, it's just, it takes a minute to fucking load.
I know. But this is genuinely something that you cannot afford to fuck up. This is not like the poop. Ah, you have at least one. Ah.
Gold fossil.
Yeah, remember how when we first started this playthrough, you started asking me about the silver fossils, and I told you that there was a better one and there's a gold one. All right, it's at the end. So, same rules that apply to silver fossil rocks kind of apply to this one too, so you probably shouldn't hammer it.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it is brittle. Hence why we save in front of it. And unlike the silver fossil rock, it gives 100 HP per... So basically every tick of damage you do reduces that HP by 1, as well as 5 in all stats at maximum.
Fuck, I damaged it. What the fucking hell?
Yeah, you've been damaging it. It's at the end of the top of the skull on the right. You know what? Actually, here, parsec me in.
Yeah, I'm parsecing you in. I got good on that, though, but I backed out because I'm like, no, I want this.
Okay. Let me
Hey, would like to connect to your computer.
Give me mouse access. Alright. So, we will be doing a demonstration round first. Well, I guess... it's probably fine. Okay. Let's begin. There we go.
Good luck. Oh. Oh, chat. Oh.
Shush.
No, I'm trying to get rid of the dirt on the screen, Greg. I found out that that helps.
Wait, it actually works?
I hooked it up to my IRL mic.
Oh my gosh.
Like, you could do that, Greg. You can go into the settings and say use this microphone.
Okay. That changes everything.
Gold
Okay. So,
Alright.
before... No. Oh, God. Alright, so...
Super fossil.
Now, before you start pressing anything, there are a couple of Vivosaurs that are options.
Okay.
Allosaurus, Spinosaurus, Eros, Raja, Tricera. I think you have more, but I can't see any. Stego, Brachio. Keep going down the list. There's still more. Keep going. I already said the two that were on this one, so keep going. Actually, no, I think that's all you got. So, Eros, Tricera, Spino, Raja, Brachio, Stego, and Aloe. I recommend you do this on Spino, personally.
Okay.
But those specific ones have a unique thing if you apply the gold fossil there. This is fine.
Super revival. Do I get that silver fossil to use somewhere else?
No.
Fucking.
That's a thing.
So congratulations, your
Yes,
Spino has evolved into a Death Spino.
It's a D-Spino because it's been despawned.
Yes, so
Poison.
what gold fossils do is that certain Vivisaurs in the game will also have an enhanced
What?
variant of themselves that have heightened stats and massively stronger moves. So don't test back yet. Go to the main thing. They also have different support effects than the Vivisaur they came from. So Spinosaurus had all own side negative debuffs.
Right.
Death Spino debuffs your opponent's side.
Oh.
Additionally, though, the downside of super revivers, as they're called, is twofold. Number one, any trait that they have will disappear. So, for instance, Triceratops's Parting Blow will disappear when you turn it into Heracles.
Ooh.
Secondly, though, I want you to go to the screen on the left. Or on the right, sorry. So press R. Alternatively, just press the light green box on the bottom. So you see those skill costs?
What?
As a reminder, Spino's normal skill costs 70. The second one costs about 140, I think. And the third one costs 300. Super Evolvers have some of the most expensive skills to use in the game to counterbalance their increased damage. So be mindful of this. These also take up the Vivisaur slot, which is why we use the bank. So you can have two of the same Vivisaur variant and have one be a Super Evolver and one not.
Okay.
But yeah.
That AC-130 flew over my house again.
The AC-130 spotted the Death Spino and it's like, kill it! Kill it!
Did, yeah, it's just Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World instead, where they're like, alright, we gotta call in the military.
More or less. But anyway, yeah, that was it. This is a very vital thing for you to unlock because now I believe miraculous fossil rocks will now spawn in the game, which means I'll be able to farm those.
Nice.
But yeah, that'll do it for now.
Alright, let me just drop a bunch of junk for cleaning. Or just these two, I guess.
Yay!
Wait. Yay! Do you want me to go to the other area?
No, this is fine.
Okay. Save. Because I God need to. No. Yeah, so. Is that the end of the stream today?
Yes.
Alright, well, chat. That is the end of the stream for today. Obviously, shit has changed. I am going to be gone for at least, at maximum, a week. Yeah, so tomorrow is our last stream for probably a week. It's Kirby Air Ride. We're gonna take this out with some Kirby Air Ride tomorrow. Yay! But yeah, so no Kirby Air Ride, and then no streams until something else next week. Which
Gee.
yeah. Yeah. There's not much I could say. Just
Bye, everybody!
yeah, pretty much. Goodbye, everyone.